Things
The
high.
bard's gonna get so killed.
Oh, fair warning, I should have said this before the stream came unmuted, but I might have a dog start barking in my background. I apologize for that. My mom went to go pick up my sister, so I'm the only one in the house.
Bark, 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 bark.
Bork.
Yeah.
Pay attention to me!
It's more like, where are the humans? The humans haven't abandoned me, right? Like, so I may have to
so
get
pumpkin.
on show her. Yes!
You know.
Exactly.
That cat, I swear, just like, I'll be walking around and he'll realize I'm here after being gone all day, and I just suddenly hear meow from across the fucking yard. Like, I've been gone forever, but he's the one who's actually been gone, so I don't understand.
You know.
It doesn't help that when I'm walking to say, like, reset the internet box or something, he rubs against my legs while I walk, so I have to be careful not to kick him in the process of this. No. Oh, he's so loving.
Silly pumpkin.
We love silly boys.
But hello, everybody.
Hi, stream.
We gonna die. Bard's gonna get us killed.
Hey, everything's fine for now. Cinder's
now.
on a search party, and you guys are all in a, you know, you might have pissed somebody off.
Look, for now,
For
the
getting
bard already has
involved.
the bard already has one body on her account.
Don't mention that. I'm traumatized enough.
I mean, the bride's side, some siblings were reunited. Which, are they twins or not twins? My brain is like
They were
not
twins.
sure. Excellent. Okay. The twins have been reunited.
Yes.
Oh god. Okay. I moved something. Didn't know if I broke it.
Broke
You
everything.
broke it.
Yeah,
Don't break things.
Cool.
it's fine. And just should all you guys aware, I will have the chance of deafening you till Monday.
Anywho, we're gonna continue tonight because of all the issues last night, and we didn't get to finish up, and figured we might as well play another game.
It's murder.
Quiet. Why are you guys being so loud after I start streaming? I don't care for bored. Go to bed. Pardon the children in the background who are being loud and on stream where people can hear them. Shush.
Everything is
All things.
indeedly fine.
So yeah, the siblings got reunited. They were able to find the real Nicholas and everything. So I'm gonna mute myself on stream for 5 seconds. Give me 1 second.
And
We are
things are
reunited.
much worse than we anticipated. Do.
Everything is like totally fine.
Don't lie to me.
It's fine. You guys recall that they were going to. The wife was also in danger at one point. The mama. That was
Yeah,
why
we're
she
still
fled.
find her. Ugh.
As I said, if you had waited too long, other things would have happened. It's fine.
Yeah, we hear this after we get done with everything, and I'm just like, but I wanted to know, but also I don't want to know.
Someone's in danger.
We're all in danger. What are you talking about?
Speaking of
Exactly.
Pumpkin. Hi, Pumpkin.
I'm fine.
How you doing?
You're probably in danger, but that's mostly through association with us and your possible parental figure.
Fine.
It's fine.
Now you gotta figure out how to find Mama with the glowing necklace problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you guys are near each other. So it's constantly doing that.
Yeah.
Maybe it gets extra bright?
Mm.
Maybe?
Mm.
This is me being optimistic.
As I just imagine at some point, just randomly into town, like someone looks at Kreh going like, Why do you literally look all bright and sunshiny?
Oh man, that must suck for you having the sunlight sensitivity.
You know, I'm glad it's not that bright underneath of wherever I have it stored. It's great. This is a very good jacket.
I cast daylight.
Do that.
Don't do that, because now there's a second person who would have that same issue.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Which I'm eventually gonna have to make an actual sheet for him because I gotta use the same race thing. But you know, it's fine. Temporary thing is good too.
Yeah, it'll work.
It'll work for now.
Everything.
So you guys were explaining your plan.
Yeah, Snowflake's just sitting and sketching Kreh and Jax.
Mhm.
And listening. And she's also, while they're talking, because she's just thinking, can she pull something out of her arcane battery from the battle?
Sure.
Okay, that's an 18.
You'll have no issue learning whatever spell you want because of levels.
Cool. Thank you. I'll let you know when she gets.
Oh god, I need to organize back here. I see what you guys mean. I like my organization has turned to just complete shit back here. It started organized for about 10 sessions and then it just there's tokens everywhere. It's like
But I tried so hard to keep mine. Okay, I have all these people here. These are all in one section. Cool. They're all separated. And then tokens everywhere.
I've lost things. Like I've had to go searching through like 10 bags before.
I've had to check to see if I actually threw character tokens in like the monster bags. Just in case.
Yeah.
Just eat a sandwich.
Because yay.
Come on, you're not starving. Just eat. You can lay down and I'll let you get food in a bit. What? I know you're hungry. You literally just ate. Literally. Not even half an hour ago. Go.
I've got a dog staring at me through the baby gate that separates the hallway where the cat stuff is and the rest of the house. But anyways, no, we don't necessarily have much of a plan. We found all of this out within the last 2 days, so.
And my child sneezes. Okay.
Bless face.
They're gonna make this very difficult. I apologize for my kids, everybody.
No worries.
Ouch.
Alright. So where's our next destination then, since I'm stuck with you?
Well, we're probably going to stay here one more night because I don't think we want to be wandering out into the wastelands and everything tonight. We have one more person to speak to, and then unless anybody else has any brilliant ideas, I want to head back to meet up with Ruby, let them know what we know. In more than 25 words.
I have no other ideas. If you need to send more than one message, I can help.
I am currently out of messaging ability for the day.
Oh, fair. I will send message then. What do you want me to say?
let somebody know that we are alive, and we'll be heading back at last.
Heading back, you broke up. What?
And heading back soon at last.
That's gonna be a long walk.
Well, unless we know people that can teleport us somewhere nearby. Because we got lucky with this last trip.
Maybe we wait to see when Cinder gets back and this other person we're waiting for to send a message, maybe? In case something changes?
Good idea.
I don't want to send a message saying we're leaving and then not be leaving. I don't know why that would be a thing, but shrugs and keeps sketching. But yeah, I'll do that later.
Thank you, Snow.
She nods.
Yeah, kind of with that, Cam's just gonna sit there and try and help answer any questions, but she's mostly gonna be staring at tankards.
You know,
I mean, he's not really being given much of a choice, so he doesn't have any questions at the moment. Other
Fair.
than wanting to go to his own home, he doesn't necessarily have a destination for himself.
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair.
Which is not technically closer than all the way to there.
Yeah, but see, herein lies the problem: is if we walk into the town, we're likely to get arrested. Secondly, we don't know if there's a doppelganger of Jack's there, so he can't necessarily protect us either, because things might get sketchy real quick.
Yeah.
The safer bet is to regroup and get help. At least in Cam's mind.
Because where was the mother last seen traveling through again? Refresh my memory. I have it written down somewhere. Celestia and Isgard.
You were also told that she had actually appeared in this town at one point.
Yeah.
Mhm. That was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago. So, Celestia and Isgard. Let's see. Viltar. Over there. Thank you, Fluffy. And then, Celestia Trent. Okay, so that's north. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So,
We honestly don't know where she could
Yeah.
be, and we know that Celestia
Yeah.
is kind of the hub of a lot of problems.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So going there by ourselves may not be a great idea.
No, that is a long fucking walk back to the boat, though.
Yeah, no, I'm not a
Yeah.
huge fan of it either, but
Well, I'm just looking at like I'm spitballing here out of
Yeah.
character, so I'm cool with whatever we want to do, but the distance from where we are to the boat is longer than
yeah,
to the other side of the continent.
the distance sucks.
You also have
And
the
I-
optional thing of going and trying to help the father of this town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
think-
we should. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I cut you off.
Probably just wait for Aubrey to get here and
Mm-hmm.
come up with what we want to do after that.
Aubrey and the brother, whenever Cinder comes back. Because if they really want us to go get Papa, we can go get Papa.
We just have to have a better plan than what the other Nicholas probably had for us.
Yeah, we can just throw that into the shitter, I would imagine. Because it didn't have our best interest at heart.
Is that it in the tavern for now?
All I can think of, yeah.
Yeah.
May I do something real quick, Kreh and Jax, was it?
What do you have in mind?
This is gonna be silly. May I see your necklaces?
She'll just kind of shrug. She'll just shrug if she takes it off. Go on, have at it.
I'll take his off and hand it over.
Just out of curiosity, anything happen if she puts them together?
Nope. Nothing new, at least.
Okay. She hands him back and shrugs. Just an idea I had. I didn't know if maybe if the two pieces came together, if that just an idea. Goes back, sits.
Necklaces were handed back, right?
Yes, sorry.
Oh, okay.
No, she didn't fucking pocket him. She came back.
Do it.
You know.
Start a bar fight, bitch! Come at me!
Let's not. I have first levels only.
No. She came back. Just had the idea, like, maybe if, like, she put them together, they would, like, reverberate or something, so.
Fair.
If it makes you feel any better, Spire,
Mm-hmm.
while you've been sitting here, I now have a third level back.
Okay, I'll give
Yay,
you.
arcane recovery!
Listen to me. I said I will get it later. I heard you.
3 first and 2 second levels.
Hmm.
I have 3 first and 2 second levels.
Yeah, hey, we did it.
Zarf's so good.
You know.
You still got a third level, man.
Fuck yeah.
Bravo. Clerics having third levels are good.
Haha.
Alright.
Ooh.
Dope.
Fucking monk with you. God damn.
I needed something lower.
You right.
Mm-hmm.
And a bonus action
Oh,
too.
nice.
And a bonus action. Yeah. I was really fucking tempted for haste. I was so tempted.
Why would
Next
you need to
time.
grab that? Wizard has that.
Yeah, fair.
I have
Light
it
was
automatically
pretty-
prepared for Zarvis because that's part of his thing.
Ah,
Ooh, nice.
Haste and slow.
Nice.
Ooh.
whoa, what is my computer doing? Holy fuck. Okay, there we go.
Oh man.
This is gonna bother me.
Alright. So we're good to
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Okay. So we'll move on to Cinder, who's been away doing things. Yeah, you do eventually pick up a stronger scent as you get closer. Kind of off in like a foresty area. And it's not hard to find him necessarily. Like, once you do, I'll go ahead and look here. He's pretty badly hurt, but he also looks like he's been bandaged up a bit when you do run up.
Yeah, she'll revert back as soon as she gets within like eyesight, basically. Is he conscious?
He's kind of leaning against a tree resting right now. Make a perception.
Where'd my D20 go? There it is.
Over there.
So that's a 21?
Jesus.
Nothing.
Jesus. Okay.
Druids.
Well, it's not hard to spot a, you notice that there's a young woman standing nearby. She's leaning up against another tree. Kind of looking over at you guys.
Hi.
Hello?
Did you help Spencer?
Yeah, the idiot got himself hurt. What happened?
Sorry. First, Cinder, your name is?
Aubrey.
Oh! It's, that's a long story.
Right. Wasn't hard to track him because of the blood trail.
Yeah.
Blood trail.
Should probably be the point. Well, Spencer helped protect my friend from, somebody pretending to be Nicholas. Nicholas is free now. The real one.
I leave home a little while and everything goes to hell. They say I'm the one who gets in trouble.
Kind of just lands in front of him.
He's still pretty, like, hurt, but he's definitely more stable than he was when he got there, you can imagine.
Yeah. Kendall's gonna kind of like... You know how a puppy kind of like noms on a boot?
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna do that. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. I'll use a second level, so because of that one feature, I get an extra D8. So that is 2, 6 plus 10, 16 to him.
Okay.
That's an image. Nom 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 heal.
Alright, I'll carry him back. We should probably head back before it gets dark.
Yeah. Oh, and as they're walking back, she's gonna be, if you don't mind, Aubrey, me and my friends are looking for you.
Alright.
Our one friend's family went missing in Celestia. She thinks we've heard that you might have seen what happened, so she might want to know more if you don't mind.
Alright, alright. Come on. Let's start heading back towards the town. Yeah, it'll take you a little bit to get back.
Oh yeah, and she's not bolting now, probably too. To be fair.
Yeah.
Just moving along, just gassing Druidcraft.
Yeah, with everything that happened, it'll probably be just starting to get dark by the time you guys actually return. Because it was also like the afternoon when everything started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a kitty with Cam.
Key.
So I will put you guys back there. He's actually going to take Spencer off to a, probably the temple or something.
Yeah?
Fair.
Yeah.
Or with the family.
Cinder would take her to the tavern if she's willing. She's not going to force her.
Yeah. She's not sure what drama she wants to deal with, right?
You know?
Yes. Once Cinder walks, she'll look over to you. Hi. Found Spencer. He's okay. Found Aubrey.
She kinda
Cam
gives a
looks
wave.
slightly relieved. I'm glad to see everyone's alright.
For a micro.
Thank you.
So your friend tells me you wanted to know what happened to the group in Celestia.
Yes. My name is Kamari. My parents were part of
Well, I'm not sure how helpful it'll be, but they seemed off when I met them, as if they were in a trance.
my parents were.
The entire group. I mean, they interacted and everything, but there was just... How do I explain? Almost a scripted way they spoke.
Was Emery one in Celestia like this, or just...
No, none of the others that I met were really like that. Well, this was while I was traveling, so I wasn't near any towns. But... Fortunately, I couldn't say what happened to them. They just... disappeared as they were walking. As if there was something there I couldn't see.
Right. They all vanished together?
Mm-hmm.
Cam just kind of looks like she's a little bit lost in thought right now.
It's the last place that you saw them when they disappeared.
She'll give like a general location. It'll be easier just to point it out.
Yeah.
So they were probably around here, like almost as if they were going towards the border, but then they like literally vanished. So like,
Do you mind pinging? Okay, cool.
is what she's explaining.
Okay. Cool. Trenton Sadath.
Almost like she describes it as if you were walking into the ethereal plane, but it wasn't the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
So, like, they walked into a different plane than they were supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of vanished.
Got it.
Good to know.
Any chance I've ever heard of this kind of thing happening before, or remember anything like happening to the troop prior? Like,
Not that you recall. You do know that you used to travel like to places rather quickly, but you never really questioned it when you were younger.
yeah,
I mean, now that you're older and kind of thinking about it, you might assume that maybe they had like the ability to do that
right.
if they wanted to go somewhere specific.
Just this is a long shot. The one book that Snowflake read when they were in that library, where she got all the basic information on the planes. Would there be any sort of information in regards to like what that anomaly could have been? Or was the book that she read pretty much just data on the planes?
Roll me. Oh, what would this be?
Like to recall information from a book, maybe history?
Yeah, just roll me a history check.
Okay. Oh, what's your history, Snowflake? I don't think it's super good, but let's see. Oh, that's a flat roll. Sweet.
Sweet.
Let's hope for the best. Oh, that flew out of my hand.
I love that.
That does not count. That's a 7. Nah.
And you're not sure if it mentioned anything about that, or if you read any of that. You could always, when you go back, try to go back over the book and see.
Okay. I'll make a note. Thank you.
I will say that would be information in there somewhere.
Okay. What port was that again? I'll figure it out.
I think that was the last time we were in before we got here.
Yeah, what was the name of that fucking town? That's what I'm looking for.
Chilan or Tidin? I think it was that one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Elon.
have. Got it. Thank you. Okay. So,
Okay. Might not help us find them so far, but it is good to know if we see that kind of what you described, that trance.
No, shot in the dark here.
Mhm.
As a player question, but were we actually shown what Kreh's mother looked like?
Yes,
And would it be feasible that she would have sketched that somewhere?
sure.
Okay. Alright. In which case, she will go into her notebook. And kind of shot in the dark here, but have you seen this woman before? Shows her the picture.
Well, let's see as I go to find where I put the character sheet.
There.
Here's your modifier.
It is a
All of the
number.
numbers.
Oh my. Okay, well, that's... okay. That's a number.
Oh dear.
Gotta love number.
She kind of looks over it and thinks back. I do remember seeing a woman that looked similar to this. I didn't interact with her. As DM tries to think of where she would have met her on the travels. Hold on.
That is fair.
Because she got a 28.
Damn.
Yeah, that's definitely a number.
Yeah.
Good news, the corkboard can continue with this witness.
God.
Irish Spire, add the new string.
I have too many.
But the difference
Never
is
enough.
that she says that a few weeks ago is when she saw it.
Mm.
We have a recent clue.
Yes.
2
More
weeks, but
than
recent.
months.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm trying to think of her travel.
when we
pattern
were
real
dealing
quick.
with months and decades, I think we're good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll definitely take 2 weeks over months and decades.
So she would actually say that she met her in a town which I had already marked, but have not put on the actual map, in the middle of the forest, still on this plane.
Sweet.
Hmm.
Oh,
Kind of on your way back towards where you needed to go for the ship.
useful!
Hey.
Oh, good pieces of information.
Yeah, she says it's been about 2, maybe not quite 3 weeks yet when she saw her there, so she's not sure if she's still there, but she does know that's where she saw her.
It's
God,
a
love
lead.
coincidences.
Yeah, and with that,
Yeah.
she will just close her notebook as one. Much appreciated.
Yep.
Sorry, was there anything else strange about Celestia, the area? There hasn't been communication with plane.
They seem to have secluded a bit. You can't gain entry to the main city without some type of really good reason, meaning you can't just be a general traveler. They've pretty much closed off to the public in a sense. Which I thought was a bit unusual, but they wouldn't give me anything else but that.
Kinda glancing over at the two from that plane.
I mean, Zarvas kind of looks at Kreh with like a curious look, because that's never happened, at least since the time he lived there.
Yeah, I take it there's kind of the same thing with Kreh.
Yeah. As far as you guys are aware, that is always a safe haven place.
For a place like that to close down.
Yeah.
Problem is, I don't think we'll be able to get in to figure out why yet, at least.
Mhm.
Not easily.
I mean, they won't let a random traveler in. They won't let accused fugitives.
Mhm.
Even if it is wrongly so. I don't think they'll care.
Snowflake just nods, kind of staring at the table.
I kinda... I kinda wanna see if anybody saw, if she's still there, or if anyone saw Kreh's, what direction Kreh's mother would have left from that over town.
Possibly.
It's definitely worth a shot. And it also helps that it's along the way.
Is that still on this plane?
The town that she says she saw them on?
Yeah, she's just
Yes.
Snowflake's asking in character, kind of half-heartedly to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the name of the town, by the way.
Thank you.
Ooh, pretty name. Bella knew.
And,
Snowflake takes a deep sigh and just nods.
Thank you, Aubrey, for coming and meeting with us.
I hate to do this because want to do this because I'm hoping everything is true. But after everything that's happened, I almost do want to insight check everything she said.
I almost wanted to cast Zone of Truth before she even fucking started talking, so it's fine.
Yep, fair point.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow suit with the insight check as well.
First roll at night at 20, 24.
Oh,
Nice.
Impressive.
doubt this is needed, but yeah, 16.
I'm not rolling. She's telling the truth.
Oh, good.
Yay!
As a player, I'm like, okay, I really don't want to do this because
I was trying,
I'm
like, I did
hoping it's
roll
all-
to see if she would know what could cause whatever happened, but she rolled really low on that one.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she travels a lot, but it's not a, it's a normal occurrence, but it's not, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not well known enough to be, like, everybody knows it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, as a player, I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, he would want to check into what she's saying if it's true because of everything that's happened. But as a player, it's probably true, and I don't want it to be wrong.
Oh, there's a reason why Snowflake was inciting as well. She's
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah. Kim would have, but she's half distracted by the information given.
Cinder's opted to trust most people.
Hmm.
Could never go poorly.
let's play.
Sorry. Keep having to
you're
stop
fine.
calling kids. They're doing everything they can to not go to bed.
You know?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Kid.
Is there anything else you needed from me? Cat looks around the room.
I don't think so. Anyone else has questions, but thank you for being willing. Me too. Yes.
Oh, I gotta go see what kind of hell they've been through.
I wish you luck, and I send my apologies.
She just walks out.
Yeah.
Out of character. That's when Cam finds out 2 weeks later Parker was the fiance. Oh, no, I'm just kidding.
Shush. Stop making the guilt worse than it already is.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh my gosh! Ah!
I'm not even kidding. I'm sorry.
I'm just.
Was a guess. I think shut up now. Yeah, you should, because that's hilarious that you guessed that. Because I thought of that right before session.
I hate everything. I currently hate everything. I know this as a player now, but Cam doesn't know, and when she finds out that, oh no, nope, oh.
Oh, I hate.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry. Oh, God.
Well, know an area to start with, I suppose, for your mother.
And Greg's mic is muted.
Yeah.
You know, it'll probably help if I remember to do that.
You know?
Suppose so.
Is everyone still alright with the plan to start heading ship? Or does anyone have any other ideas?
Well, I was gonna suggest see if they had like a circle type thing in the school, but if we need to stop by that town, then we probably just walk.
Unless they have a circle to that town, but I doubt it.
We should probably also wait to see if they got any information out of that other copycat.
Yeah,
Sure.
that would be helpful. I imagine they're more apt to get information than we are.
I think the most information we can get, the better.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
So
Perhaps give them some time.
You all
Before we-
need your... Sorry.
Perhaps give them some before we just barge into men.
we probably need a rest. It's night.
You'll look very beat up. Just tired.
I'm fine.
I'm fine too.
Wait, did Amos not get hit either?
Nope.
Oh, wow.
Hey!
Is everybody at full health?
Yeah, we all got healed up.
Well,
Oh, yeah. Still,
Yeah.
it's late.
still
Yup.
tired. Yeah,
Yup.
like
But
I'm low on magic energy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, same.
Energy
I'm
No,
spent.
same.
That whole
Yeah.
fight, I will admit, I'm just sitting there cringing like, oh god, this is where the wizard dies. Oh god, the wizard's gonna get smacked around. Oh god.
Glad you didn't attract their attention by getting too close.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah. You know, and I feel as a character, I should realize something. I'm a very frail being.
You are.
You are!
You ran straight in.
Mhm.
Well, you know, it's a thing is going. I have the AC, but then it's like, okay, I'm in battle. Now I'm near death. Now I'm at full health. This should be an indication of how squishy I really am.
That's fine. Your brother's armor class is 10.
But he probably has the health to back it up, doesn't he?
Yikes.
That's what it says on his sheet. It's 10.
Oh god.
You know,
I did a
for a
random
sorcerer, I
kick.
can understand this.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Owie.
Oh,
Yowie wowie.
glass cannons, man.
It's 38 HP. It's fine.
Mmm.
I'm
Squish
not the
team.
squishiest.
Ah! Oh.
I am going to go get some stronger drink. And, go to my room for the evening.
Rest okay.
Okay. Can I insight that bit to see how Cam's feeling?
Sure, you can try.
Okay.
Considering
Inside
the same, just being across the table from you, effectively.
Fair.
14.
Yeah, fuck it. Well, yeah. 23.
Oh, Jesus.
So I rolled a 24 on deception.
Fine. I could have managed it with a nat 20.
Getteth recteth, my dude.
It's still Kreh's die. I'm okay with that.
I could have also matched that with an at 20.
Hey,
I
roll a
rolled
10.
an 18 to get what I got.
What did you get total?
24.
Oh, I could beat that. Not gonna though.
fair. Yeah, but yeah, with that, just go on. Rest well then.
You all as well. Don't stay up. It's been a day.
I promise nothing.
Zarv should have plus 8 on insight right away. For future
Yeah.
reference, if he did decide to insight, he could probably.
Oh,
That is
yeah,
fair.
you could probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Snowflake's plus 6.
Cinder
I'm
at a
not
plus
proficient.
4.
Mhm.
I have
Wait.
no proficiency.
Wait a minute.
What?
Did I? Wisdom? Okay, it's a plus 4. Never mind. Okay. So I'm like, I'm proficient that. Wait a minute. Did that go up recently? I don't know. Didn't.
Cam's just
Not
going to go
yet.
get a bottle of the strongest thing that the tavern has to offer, and then go back to her room.
Fair.
Okay.
Yeah, Cinder's just gonna turn. So I'm gonna probably turn into. I didn't spend a lot of my energies. I did spend a bit of it, especially the higher ones.
Fair enough.
If we want to get, if we want to get going earlier to get questions, we might as well get a bit earlier. Of course, my door's open. I'll just be asleep. If you need me, come get me. She'll wave. She's smiling. She's happy.
Zarv should probably say goodnight and head off to bed as well.
Yeah.
Cinder just used a lot of her 3s and 2s.
Yeah. Unless Kreh's interacted with, she will probably stay out here in the bar area, just working on their, basically fine-tuning their schematics for the thing until
be
they crash.
Fair. Nobody told him where he could go to bed, so he's kind of staying down there because she doesn't know where the fuck to go.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Cinder would not think of that.
Amos is going to do a ding-dong ditch. It's fine.
How dare.
Hold on. There's a reason. He knocks on Cam's door and leaves Nubby right in front of the door.
Aw.
Oh, why would you do that? Because now I have to make a decision on whether or not she's actually going to go answer the door.
There.
He's going to wait as far as at his, like, right at the open door of his door to see if the door starts being opened. Because if not, let's just recall Nubby.
Odds or evens.
He's just pass out at the table, basically, because...
Did you say odds, Jay?
Odds.
Kick. She will, after a minute, get up and go, like, crack open the door.
See Nubby just staring up at the crack.
Not tonight.
Turns and walks down the hallway.
She closes the door again and
Yeah.
goes back to her bed and booze.
Yeah. And a fair point has been made. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay, yeah. Had to make sure. At some point, like, Kreh's just, like, gonna side glance some bro here. Right. She'll give him the room number she was crashing in was Arvis, so it's... Because I think there was multiple beds in there?
Nope. You guys got single rooms.
You
Wait,
guys were
was she
sharing a
get...
bed, remember?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, there was a... sharing.
We
There
had
was bed.
Right.
enough
Yeah,
room
okay.
for everyone.
Brain has essentially, I think, because I remembered, oh yeah, we all got our own separate rooms. But at some point, I was like, fuck that. No, I gear.
Mhm.
She will give him her room numbers going, feel free to hijack my bunk. I think she still has a key on her, so she'll toss him that.
Where are you gonna sleep?
I'll either crash out here or find someplace.
Right.
Resumes tech bullshit.
I feel like Zarva's about to wake up with Kreh in his bed again or something.
Right?
Even our odds.
Stealth cuddles!
No. You're gonna make him get used to this.
Probably.
Evens.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, with a 16 on the die, it's like, damn, I wanted to give him a break from that, but it's like, no. But when she does, there won't exactly be cuddles. She'll take up as a position near the door as a, vigilance.
No one is taking you again.
Precisely. Corner. I'll offer up before that happens. If Snowflake did want to have a quick convo with her, that could be done.
You would just see Snowflake sitting at the table, and you would see her hand kind of changing into different forms, and she's just kind of staring off into space. Whether you choose to engage is up to your character.
Yeah, that's engage worthy. That's gonna be there as that's eventually something on your mind. Okay.
This plane.
Okay. What about it?
I was talking with Cinder about trying to know what one likes and dislikes. Or, sorry, likes and enjoys. Now I know what I don't like.
I see. What might that be?
Deception. Lies. Falseness. It's difficult to learn when things are not how they seem. I am learning that aspect of your world now.
I see. It's definitely something that's around out there.
I'm having trouble
Oh,
because this, and she holds up her hand and it just is changing. That is also a part of me. You look tired. Get some rest. I'm going to look at the stars.
all right.
And Snowflake will walk out the tavern, do some monk bullshit, get up to the roof, and she's gonna sit up there.
I'm stuffing my face with chips.
Fair enough.
I'm stuffing my face with chips.
Fair.
So,
I'm fully in the square.
just
Okay.
for shits and giggles, because I'm curious if you'll notice this. Roll perception with disadvantage.
For Snowflake?
Kreh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Since she decided to bunk in the same room.
Hey, so from a 19 and a 7 plus 8?
Okay, good to know.
Man, that could have been a dirty 20.
Still wouldn't have been enough, amazingly enough.
I don't like that. Kind of. The intrigue intensifies. I'm okay with this.
Okay. You all get your rest. Blake stares at the stars all night.
Rest.
Or until she goes to bed. Yeah. Yeah, you guys wake up the next morning. What do you do? Go downstairs.
Hmm. I change a few of my spells.
I'm going downstairs. How bad of a hangover do I have if I was drinking the hard stuff all night?
I guess roll a con save and find out.
21.
21. A little bit of a headache, but you're pretty much fine. You'll be going in like a little bit once you drink some coffee and stuff. Kreh,
Cool.
Yeah.
when you wake up, you were moved to the bed.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Really? That is unnecessary.
Sweet cuties. I love them.
Yeah, you got stealthily moved to the bed. It was what that was.
How dare he?
How dare he be a gentleman?
Yes. How dare he be a gentleman and disallow me to sleep at a 90-degree angle?
So Sound doesn't see Snowflake, she's gonna start shouting for Snowflake, which I'm sure is lovely for Cam.
Yes, like, Cinder, inside voices, please.
Okay. Yeah, they would have responded that they got it and everything. And thank you for the message. Or keeping them updated at least.
Hooray.
Cinder, if you want to look for Snowflake, perhaps look around first. Check rooms. Don't yell.
Toss her head. You alright?
Slight headache. It's fine. It will go away once I get some coffee.
And then check Snowflake's room. That's one first place you check. Can like imagine flies.
Mm.
And it flies
Could
back.
there also be a perception given that first? Hey yo, Snowflake, where you at?
I mean, does Snowflake...
Okay.
Yeah, she's outside on the roof, so...
Mhm.
Cinder would have to go
Alright.
outside.
I think that's the next place she would check if, because it kind of goes like, oh. She knows Snowflake doesn't sleep, so. But she's hoping she wouldn't have gone far. She would have stepped outside. and probably called out after the door was shut, so hopefully Cam doesn't get more headache issues.
Sticks a head over the roof.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
There. I'm here. Everybody up?
Mm-hmm. Cam's got a bit of a headache. She needs coffee.
Jumps down.
Hugs.
Gives her.
Remember, children, coffee cures all headaches.
That's what Cinder's currently learned so far.
My mom.
Oh no.
Thank you for teaching Cinder this.
But I seem to be teaching Cinder and Snowflake things that I don't need to be teaching them at all, or teaching them the wrong things. Like... complications.
I swear, you guys are just too cute sometimes. That was somebody actually saying that, by the way.
Huh?
Spencer?
Hmm?
Hey, Spencer.
Spencer, you look better.
Yeah. How are you guys holding up?
Good. Thank you
Alright.
for helping Cam.
Yeah, thank you for helping her.
Might want to tell her it's not the best idea to go off alone with somebody she knows is not the greatest person in the world.
Did try to tell her that.
Shrugs.
Okay, next time smack her. Knock the sense into her.
Looks
She
at
just
Drew's
said that he
strength.
was going to just give him a show. Didn't involve pants. I mean, I didn't.
Pinches the bridge of his nose. Yeah, don't remind me. I don't need that mental image. Right.
How are you?
It's about as good as we can be after everything.
Have you questioned him yet?
No.
Or her? Sorry.
We're not sure where our mother is. Or is our father. He is definitely in that jail, but I don't think it's a good idea to try to break him out. We'll have to figure out a way to get him out of there somehow.
Cinder nods. Yeah. Thanks to Aubrey, we have a lead to follow at Bella knew. It's a bit of a travel.
Yeah. Just gotta watch out for the creatures that roam around.
Do you want to join us for breakfast? We were just heading inside.
Sure, why not?
Yay! And she kind of like, she'll kind of like go and like kind of like grab him by his hand, and start like pulling him.
You don't refuse
Reluctantly
Cinder
follows.
when you don't refuse Cinder when she takes your hand. You just don't.
Mew.
Cam's gonna look up and sit up a little bit straighter when she sees them enter with Spencer.
Are you guys gonna be heading out soon?
We were planning on stopping by to see if there was anything extra you all might have learn from the replacement.
Nothing really helpful, unfortunately, other than we at least confirmed where our father was.
I'm very sorry.
Well, we know he's still alive, so as long as that's a thing, we'll be able to get him out somehow. He's got to prove his innocence.
Wish there was a way we could help.
Well, outside of getting yourselves thrown into jail, I don't see how.
Right. Well, that would not be hard for us to do. It's the getting back out part.
It's just eating stuff in your face.
I'm sorry about Parker.
Yeah. Robert's pretty upset with me for that one.
Hmm?
You knew this was coming if you brought it up.
Well, she would apologize for it, though.
I'm from the harbor. Cinder wasn't told.
He didn't quite make it out of that situation.
Mm.
And Aubrey is up.
He's like debating if he wants to tell you because he doesn't want you to feel bad. They're a bit of a thing.
I see.
I took the blame for it, so. She won't
Sorry,
have me
what was that? My things cut out for me. What?
I took the blame for that, so she won't be upset with you guys, at least.
I am very sorry.
Kreh.
We're just doing our job.
I do owe you a debt, so if there's anything I
Well, considering you helped us actually catch the imposter as well as release several people, pretty sure you've already paid that off.
consider that a freebie, I suppose. We weren't exactly going to leave with things. They were not over deservous. Not without him.
No. You're always welcome back. At the very least, we can do our best to give you some form of safety if you need it.
If you find anything about your mother or your father, we'll send word.
Appreciate it.
Cinder will nod.
Snowflake nods.
Nodding plentifully.
I'm not trying to break the tension or anything like that, but I love how this whole serious conversation is happening, and then Cinder's cheeks are just puffed out with food.
Yes.
I was AFK for a moment. Did anybody ask him about the city we're going to?
No.
Okay. Snowflake's gonna do that then. Is there anything you can tell us about the city of Belinar? Belino?
The DM has to think now.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small place, but not a whole lot goes on there. That's more of the hunters gathering, I guess. So in a freaking plane that's literally dedicated to hunting.
Yeah.
Think of it like the place they go to rest when they're not out.
Yeah, like a lodge, but
Mhm.
basically a town.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like a small walled-in town type of thing.
Hmm.
Snowflake drinks coffee.
Yeah, I think he
Tasty coffee.
kind of realizes because Cinder's a druid, he's gonna probably clarify a bit. More of the type of hunters that hunt more for survival, not for sport, necessarily.
Cinder nods. No, not much different than a predator hunting for survival.
Mhm.
Alright.
Are we off then?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get much more information from her up there.
Thank you for that information, by the way, Spencer.
Thank you.
Sorry we couldn't help out more.
You've done a lot.
Agreed.
And see, I don't know if it's me or if it's Twitch at this point because I didn't like break on Discord. I don't think.
Not super
No?
bad this time.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of robot-y, but it wasn't like...
It was enough to knock me out of tabletop and OBS for a little bit, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
enough.
Just enough. I can't wait till they do the hard work. I cannot wait for it.
Yes.
Because I didn't have time to save it. The loading. I need to figure out what's causing it to be so laggy. I'm wondering if like I have too much like background stuff that tries to load in. Like the effect stuff and all that. Which really sucks. Because I don't know exactly what it would be, so I don't know what I have to delete.
Yeah.
Anyways. Should be good.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait a minute for pop in there. So when other people pop in there, there's not like... Oh.
Well, you guys have found yourself a safe haven.
Yay!
Yay.
I was going to say this in character, but I think I'll say it out of character instead. Allies are few and far between these days. I appreciate this.
Hey, if there ends up being a war, the more allies you have, the more that'll stand by your side to fight it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You've at least got the Silver Groves on your side.
And that's a powerful ally indeed.
Yeah, because they have their own little military unit section.
Yeah. Masters of Magic have their own military thing, like, yeah.
Entire school of people, it's fine.
I love the people I'm friends with are all, like, people we never would have come across otherwise. And I love that.
Eventually you two will load in. Anyway.
Eventually.
It's not letting me. There we go.
So yeah, if you have nothing else for him, he'll probably excuse himself. Actually, he might lead you guys out of the city, to be fair. Just to make sure you get out off alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, could also consider Druidcraft a daffodil.
Sure.
She'll hand him a daffodil.
I'll take it and smile.
My mentor told me that was daffodils meant respect.
Yeah.
Don't ever stop being yourself, kid.
Oh.
And here I was making jokes about Cam having all the suitors. Freaking Cinder's gonna have like the lineup at this rate.
You know,
The best part is not see what she looks like when she gets angry.
You know, with his personality though,
She's terrifying.
he might be okay with that.
Yeah. There's a difference in like how
you met him because he
people
threw someone. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Oh.
With the Cinder thing, it's just the fact that they find her adorable and all this stuff, and like the sweetest being on the face of the earth, and super interesting. And then there's Cam, who just like Cam.
Have to-
you know.
Just parts.
Bard.
Just bards.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else other than more apologies, but I think Cam's done saying sorry because I don't think she's realizing he's probably not going to.
Yeah. Can't think of anything on my end.
Mm-mm.
Nothing on Cinders.
B?
Hmm?
Snowflake is BRB, so.
Yeah, I'm just doing something in the background. It's fine. Mhm.
Oh, Good.
Background.
Did I miss something? I'm back.
Mm-mm.
we
Welcome
don't
back.
know. The DM is doing things. We don't
In
know.
the background.
Yeah.
Do you have anything more for Spencer at all?
No, I'm done.
Okay.
Goody goody gumdrops.
This is fine. So you guys start
I-
like
But-
heading out, I imagine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just looking up stuff in the background.
It's Goody.
Fair enough.
So about that Tarrasque, I'm just kidding.
Oh Jesus,
No.
not that yet.
No.
Not yet. But
Okay, now
Okay.
yeah, cool.
Jay,
Hmm?
we're still squishy.
And
I'm not fighting a Tarrasque while I'm squishy.
We're always being squishy though.
That's the point. I'm never fighting a Tarrasque while I'm squishy.
That. Frank scribbles notes.
Notes intensify. All good. Notes for days.
odds are even, Fluffy.
Oh my.
Odd, because I feel very odd right now.
That's a 7?
as you should.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of stops you for a second, Cinder, and he pulls out a one necklace, and I will send you what he actually gives you.
Alright.
It's kind of like a thank you for helping them out.
That's adorable!
She'll say that. Hey, thank you. Now you don't have to.
I know. Go on before your friends leave you.
Leave with a wave. Kind of. I'm just picturing Mew and Cinder both just are kindling on Cinder's shoulders, just like kindling, kind of like trying to nip at the tail, but missing every time.
Mhm.
Yeah, for player knowledge, he gave her a pure pad of health.
Oh!
Noise.
He kind of waves and sees you all off.
Nice.
I will add that to my gear.
I was like, would he give her something too? Yeah, he would. That's why I had to roll to see.
Yeah.
Cinder's just got all the boys.
Yes.
Oh, that does not require attunement. Cool.
No, it doesn't.
That's nice.
It just makes you immune to disease while you wear it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Useful.
Very much so.
Which means she technically
Sorry.
can't get drunk, which is hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
She can literally drink as
Oh.
much as she wants and be fine.
Oh no.
It works on poison too.
It's a disease. We counted that as a disease in Withrow for a long time.
Right. Okay. My brain is caught
That
up.
was
Okay.
why the vampires couldn't get drunk or anything.
Yep.
Okay.
And also, when you wear it, if you are diseased, it suppresses it.
Mm-hmm. So she basically... Yep. She can't get sick at all.
Nice.
All right.
So be wearing it, not gonna hide or anything like that. She thinks nothing of it.
Fair.
Yo.
I feel like Cam's gonna be the one to be like,
Cam probably saw the interaction while she was, like, getting the head count and making sure everybody was together. And just is not going to say anything because, number one, that's a conversation she doesn't necessarily want to have. And number two, it was probably innocent because it's Cinder, and she's like, it was probably nothing. If it wasn't if it was something, then Cinder would probably say something, because that's how Cinder works.
You know, fair.
let Cinder know if it was something.
That's also true.
Probably not.
This situation will most likely probably kind of deal with itself, maybe. Yeah.
It's fine.
Yep. You guys start on your travels. Then move this entire
Woo!
cluster over this way.
Goodbye!
Uh, As we're walking, she'll cast Goodberry.
Yay, Goodberry.
Because food and water for the day.
You know.
That creates 10. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now. So I have 3 extras.
That reminds me. Are we cutting the bro into the gold splittage?
That is completely up to you.
I am
Oh,
cutting
the
bro into gold splittage.
Mhm.
Everyone gets 12, and there's like 4 left over that I have no idea where the hell that goes.
12 gold. Yay! That's money.
Party funds.
Yes, party fun. We're starting a party fund with 4 gold.
Hey, anytime you
I'm
get
okay
extra
with
gold,
this.
just put it into a.
It has to start
Communal pot.
somewhere.
You
Yeah.
run-
Yeah, fuck it. This will be the start of the party fund.
There you go.
Alright.
Which means you're in charge of keeping track of that. Keep notes!
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's like, fuck.
Party
Instantly, wait a
Fund.
minute. What have I done? Shit.
for G. Okay. Da-da-da-da.
Mhm.
Excellent. Okay. That will be its own nice little separate pouch for the moment.
Hooray!
And I have suddenly become group treasurer. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
You have chosen this path. You picked up the gold, therefore you carry it.
Apparently so.
Yeah, I imagine you guys try to avoid the main city. 'Cause he probably would have given you guys directions on your way out.
Oh yeah.
This is fair.
So yeah.
'Cause I blanked completely. Would it have been possible for Cinder to buy just a small journal?
Sure. I don't think they're that expensive, to be honest, I'm gonna say. Because things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll just say it's a silver for a journal. It's not not like a hard item to come by. Because when I try to look it up, all I find are like Etsy journals.
You know,
Yeah. Fair.
And the only books I've seen in the equipment page are not actually notebooks, but a black book of gambling dens.
yeah.
Yeah, she's basically just using it to kind of keep track of the different plants to need and stuff like that. And other little notes. She's just keeping a journal now.
Got the bookworms in the party happening. They're multiplying.
It's also going to be used to keep track of any interesting animals that she might be able to turn into. It's fine.
I just realized it's one of those situations where I feel like at some point Cam and Jax are going to be standing there and the other 5 are going to just be looking into their books.
Yeah.
You know, Snowflake has her sketch pad.
Welcome to this party. And it's understandable. The other 2 are influenced by what they see everybody else doing, so it's understandable.
Mm-hmm. Also going to be keeping an eye out for any dangers.
Okay. Perception.
I would, but I'm pretty sure it's all bright and sunshiny up in this bitch.
Well, we did leave in the morning, I imagine, so.
Yeah, I will join you in the perception check, though.
Snowflake look for weird shit for Lova.
Woo!
You know?
Jesus.
Woo! Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Fucking hell. And I thought Amos's perception was good. God damn. I'm not rolling perception. Fuck that. I think we good.
Yeah, I mean, you guys see the occasional creature flying around or running through the grass. Nothing that seems aggressive in the location you guys are, being daytime. Might change at night, you're not sure.
Fair.
Yeah, that's what you guys see. No, it doesn't seem like anything's dangerous around you at the moment.
Oh, nope.
Excellent.
I don't know if you heard. Can Snowflake try to find some interesting stuff for Lova?
Let me look up what these lands has. You can. I have to actually look up what they have there. Because I unfortunately only have so many notes.
Yeah.
All the interesting things.
Or I guess whenever that's what she's looking for, I guess, throughout their travels.
Okay. Question for Drag.
Yeah.
How does Kreh seem like walking near her brother or whatever? Like, I'm gonna go with it probably looks a little, like, stiff and whatnot, because that's still a new thing, but figured I'd ask.
She's not very different from how she usually is.
Cool.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Familial feeling is not exactly a thing she either knows or knows how to show. It's fine.
Fair.
Yeah.
Huh. So I guess I'll start asking the questions for you, Jax.
Hmm?
Well, tell us about yourself, considering we haven't had the chance to yet.
There's not a whole lot to tell.
Well, we know you were adopted. We know you're Kreh's sister, brother, not sister. It's the other way around. My brain just broke there. For a minute. Wow. But hobbies, special interests, things you can do.
That's a good question. Now let me look at this shit. What the hell?
Sorry.
Yeah, I created this character on the fly. I didn't plan too much yet.
Sarah, I'm sorry, but it's something she would ask.
That's kind of a neat trait.
You know?
No real interesting hobbies. I mean, I can tell you what the weather's like. Does that count? It's gonna be like.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I honestly shouldn't be surprised that you can do some kind of magic thing, but
As far as I know, it's not magic.
you can just tell the weather.
Mm-hmm. Told you it was a neat trait.
Interesting.
It says you can read the weather like a book is his trait.
I
Ooh,
like
I
that.
dig it.
Ticket.
I was like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, you know?
He kind of looks up at the sky and let's see what he can figure out. Yeah, it'll be a nice day till around noon, and it'll just get cloudy.
Well then,
Shouldn't rain though.
that's good to know.
I'll hold you to it.
It's kind of cool. I can make his predictions accurate because of that.
Aha!
No?
Love that. I might have to use that someday as a trait.
Yeah,
You
right?
know?
That's kind of cool.
And I don't really travel much or leave home.
Fair, that sounds very similar to other leader children.
I just choose not to.
Then that's a boring life, don't you think?
Teach their own.
Good point.
Being in and around a temple all my life, I get that. You're all familiar with the Raven Queen?
Do I have him just say this just because to be a sarcastic asshole?
Probably.
He seems like that person.
Did I not tell you where I was from?
Fair enough.
Okay, it's kind of another nice place.
And no.
It's fine.
I also debated to have him say, my dad's kind of a bird, so yeah, like, but...
You know?
Not wrong!
Yeah.
Oh, I just read Arcadia again, and poor dude.
Yeah.
Radiant energies are more prominent here. Darkness shadow teleportation-based spells will not work here.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
He actually doesn't know he can do that, to be fair.
Yeah, I figured after reading all that, he either didn't know or just couldn't.
Yeah.
Well,
It's about to find out real quick.
Oh yeah. It's fine. I may have things to do when we camp. It'll be great. Hmm.
So, odd question for you, Jack.
What?
What was the last event that you remember? Other than going to sleep and waking up in a cell.
Normal day, I mean. Did some studying. Wandered around the town. Went home. Pretty normal life.
Alright, so that was a while ago then, because, I was just trying to gauge how long you might have been in there.
That's a good question. What day is it?
I'm assuming we would know!
Yes! But he would ask that. Let's see how long he was stuck there. Let's roll randomly. Dice, come here. About 5 months ago.
oof.
Right. Of course it was 5.
I rolled a d8, man!
Look! The dice know what they're doing!
Even the dice have given the pattern.
You know?
I should just roll a die every time now.
You know? When fate decrees.
Yeah, everything has been between 5 and 6 months, so...
The earliest being like a year, but that was only one event.
Yeah.
I think my daughter just made a peanut butter sandwich and then she went to the bedroom.
No.
You know, huh?
There's no light in there because the light. I don't have money to get new light bulbs.
You know, I feel this.
So she's just gonna eat her sandwich in the dark. Apparently, it's fine.
Alright. There anything you want to know?
I mean, annoying, but at least they're only minor drops.
This is true,
This is
huh?
fair.
Hey, miners.
I was gonna say you guys actually never introduced yourselves to him.
Nice! We're excellent at this.
We're professional adventurers.
I'll have you know, socialism is like
But
my
that is
strongest suit ever.
That is the question, though.
Mm-hmm.
He, I don't even know if I loaded up the right one. I think I did. Yeah. Them again, but everything's loading so slow.
No worries.
But no, I was saying, that brings up the question of how sheltered was he that he did go along with you guys without too much of a fight, to be fair.
Yeah,
You know...
Yeah, that's fair.
Cam has concerns for, like, multiple of these kids that just auto-trust strangers.
It's not so much that he trusted this. Oh god, did I not load up the right one? Okay, I'll just load up the autosave, because fuck me. But, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so much that he necessarily trusts you guys, but at the same time, he has nobody else he can really go to right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
The best he would have had was he could have probably tried to convince the leader of the Beastlands to take him, or let him go home,
Yeah.
because he would have known that person.
Yeah.
But he also didn't even know where he was until you guys told him.
Good point.
Our stretching intensifies. We good to join or is it still loading?
No, it's been loaded. Sorry.
Hey, sorry.
You just have to give me like a minute. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha.
So, right, we apparently suck at the introduction thing these days.
Here I was thinking I was an expert at it.
Oh, sweetie.
Right. Sarcasm, it needs the tone.
I can kind of tell, but with you, everything is very monotone from time to time. It, gets lost.
I was just gonna see how long it took you guys to figure out that I didn't know any of your names.
Apologies for that.
Oh, I would have come up with something, I'm sure.
My name is Kat.
I think you two are the only two talking to him right now.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to interrupt somebody else talking.
Mm. Yeah, she'll just simply say, Kreh.
Cinder!
I'm almost. Head still in book. Because book.
It's like,
Right. I will probably forget that in an hour. Anyways, let's go.
That is fair.
You can see why he and Kreh are slightly related. Just he's more
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
openly sarcastic, I guess.
Yeah.
You don't give a fuck.
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
Clariology is raised in a way of where he never really had a reason to fear much of anything.
You know?
So
Fair.
he just doesn't.
This is fair. Mhm. Oh, and this is Kindling, and this is Mew. And that's Nubby.
And of course, you already know Zarvis.
Mhm. Well, not so much meeting before all that, but I knew of him.
I was about to ask if you two knew each other prior to your time in jail together.
Zarvis said. The most I knew is that his brother had adopted somebody, but not who.
Right.
Yeah, the kids don't necessarily meet up.
Honestly, that sounds boring, and you really should have.
Jackson shrugs.
I mean, think about it. Who better to understand any troubles of being the child of a leader than another child of a leader?
I mean, I've never had troubles. Well, until now.
Right.
You want to know more about us, I guess. I'm a druid. I, nature animals, stuff like that. Huh. Let's try about it.
Here to learn about your planet.
That was a very blunt way of putting it, yes.
Ah!
She kind of like leans back towards you, Cam. What does she mean by that?
Snowflake is a, I don't know how to explain Snowflake. She came from, crap.
I don't think anyone knows how to explain Snowflake yet.
Yeah. She's a mix of a Genasi and a, something else, and I can't remember off the top of my head. The
Changeling.
Changeling, yes. It's, she was sent by people we think might be caught up in everything that we're caught up in to learn things. She ended up in our group, which honestly, that was their mistake.
Right.
And our gang. And Cinder kind of hugs.
You're absolutely right.
She hugs Cinder back and just keeps walking.
And I guess on my end there's kind of just a sorcerer that also uses guns.
So you cast bullet.
Fuck.
I had to, I'm sorry.
Yeah. You two really are related.
Seems so.
Well, I suppose on my end, I'm a story weaver of sorts. Musician.
Causer of trouble.
I try not to cause trouble.
He kind of looks you over. Yeah, you look like you'd cause trouble.
Ayo.
Kinda does a smirk. Depends on which kind.
Yep, and that would be as far as what Amos would be possibly have been waiting for. He kind of baps Cam in the back of the head with his quarterstaff.
Ow! What was that for?
No flirting with Kreh's brother.
I was not flirting.
Cam.
To be fair, you kind of flirt with everyone. He does not look up from his book. He is not looking back at you because he does not want to deal with that conversation.
To be fair, Amos has not been looking up from his book until that.
Zarvas is not dumb. He's not going to look back at Cam. He's going to avoid the eye contact with the comment.
Yeah. If I was flirting, there would be a bit more of a show. And trust me, you would know.
I don't think we should ask Keljor about that show either. Anyway.
Just goes back to sketching.
This is a conversation I'm just gonna be listening to.
Anyways,
Jackson's like watching this this interaction, like really curious about you guys now.
Anyways, I'm Wizard? Yeah, wizard. Fairies head back in book.
Just a bunch of misfits, really.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I got nothing else in my hand.
As you can tell, I can cast magic too.
Oh yeah, you can cast Fireball too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I can do some non-lethal stuff too, but doubt any of you want to be a guinea pig.
Preferably not.
I'm willing to learn.
Kind of looks back at Snowflake. The smirk.
Out of character, be glad Amos is not like a very trolly person. He would probably say something along the lines of, "You might want to watch your hands around your mouth spikes." But he's not a troll.
You know?
It's fine.
I don't know why he would do this on a cantrip, but just because it's kind of funny.
No.
You know.
Snowflake, make me a charisma save with disadvantage. To
Oh
use
my
his
God.
height and spell.
Oh my god.
Oh
You said charisma save.
Yes.
16.
What is your DC? That was with disadvantage, right?
Yeah, the other one was 18, which would have been 20.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn.
You just barely beat his DC. Yeah, he tried to cast friends on her.
No.
Smirk kind of
But it wasn't
fades.
subtle.
Cock's head to the side. Were you trying to do something?
No, apparently not.
Right then.
It was a nice try.
Eh. It's like, he has the spell. Why the fuck not?
You know?
Sadly, he doesn't have subtle on the list
Yeah.
he gave him.
Yeah.
His are quicken and heighten.
Gotcha.
You're still holding your quarterstaff, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, Kindling will fly over and kind of like sit on it.
Oh dear.
Because I realized I can do this. You cast Shillelagh on your stick, your quarterstaff
Oh,
there, which uses your ability, spellcasting ability, as your attack roll, and it does a D8. I can do that. Well, Kindling can also do that. Well, I can use it through.
wait. Uses my spellcasting ability modifier.
It
Does it
doesn't
hit?
use yours
Yep.
or the caster's.
It just says, it doesn't say the casters, it says yours. The wording specifically states, for duration you use your spellcasting modifier instead of strength for that attack. For attack and damage rolls based on the using that weapon. When using that weapon, it becomes a D8 instead of the normal die. Also becomes magical. It
Gotcha.
ends if you cast it again, or if you let go of the weapon.
That boosts my to hit for the quarter +6 from a +5.
Noise.
And apparently that also, I guess it means the one-handed quarter step instead of D6 is a D8, so a D8 plus 3. Alright. Smack.
Last a minute, no concentration.
I'm so confused.
Because I just had a terrifying idea with that.
no.
No, that's fair.
no. Why?
'Cause I cast that on you, and then I cast Flame Blade for myself.
You know?
Yeah. I think pretty much everyone here can cast magic. Well. Yeah. No, everybody.
Nice.
Seems so.
Well, you guys have a few days because it's quite the distance there still.
Yeah.
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 It is up to you. If anything does happen, it will only be at night, which would just be rolls on my end to see if anything bothers to come bug you guys.
Woo.
Fair enough.
So it is up to you if you want to kind of skip towards that town. And I'll just
I am
roll
okay.
to see if any encounters happen, unless conversations are wanted. Besides general talking, I imagine.
Yeah. I was thinking there might be one with the brother, like, say, at a campsite at night.
Bruh, I think this dice is rigged that I just rolled.
Oh.
I was like, odds or evens, you know, whether you guys would have encounters or not. I rolled 3 10s in a row. I think that one's rigged. That one's going away just because of that. Yeah, nothing is going to bother you guys. You guys will be fine during your travels.
Alrighty.
Cool.
I am very much okay with this. Yeah, one thing probably, I'm not sure it would need to be RP, but basically the first night they camp out, Kreh would basically show off, oh, by the way, since you're this, you can also do this shit.
Okay, good for him to know. I still have to make the sheet with that race stuff, but because right now I'm just using a general changeling because that thing doesn't have obviously homebrew options.
That's very fair.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it because I made the sheet yesterday.
Fair.
Very fair.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah. Other than that, I am good to go ahead to... Oh, this is a pretty city. Or town. Or thing in the middle of woods.
The only thing Cinder is doing is not necessarily she's every night just drawing something in her book. That's all.
Yeah, Zara wasn't doing much with sketching the scenery and stuff as you guys travel. Maybe the occasional animal that he sees.
Blake would do the 2 sketches that she asked people that she would do. So if Cam would let her do it on one night and on Cinder on the other, she would sketch in her book.
Yep, absolutely.
I just picture for Cinder that very cheesy, like the peace and
DM.
smile.
DM apparently does not remember this. Requests.
That was like way back on the. Oh, when was that?
It was like probably about a month ago. She asked whenever she first got her sketchbook.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, you've only been gone maybe about a week.
I'm saying a month ago in our time.
Hmm.
4 sessions. Ish. I don't know.
DM's just dumb, I guess, and doesn't remember.
Not dumb.
Well, no, I don't know what she was sketching specifically. That's what I was trying to ask.
She asked Cam if she could do a portrait of her and Cinder. If she could do a portrait of her.
Yeah. Just literally just drawing them.
Yep.
One of each.
Yeah, for the most part, Jack is pretty quiet unless you guys interact with him. He's more observing how you guys are because he's curious.
Yeah.
How you are, like,
Fighting
socially and
for
stuff
who's
like
the
that.
energetic one.
Yeah. He kind of is purposely staying as far away from the energetic one. No offense to her.
Kim does not blame him for that.
He does not seem like the energetic type.
Yeah. For the most part, Cam's just doing the idle chit-chat thing occasionally, but not a whole lot other than that, and is not doing the music thing right now.
Yeah. I mean, the most he would probably, like, tell you, just, like, in between talking about him is that he, how do I explain this? I'm trying to think of the words here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's very much a loner,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more by choice over... Not that he hasn't had opportunities to make friends, he's just never really wanted to.
Fair.
And that just has a lot to do with his father. Because his father's a artificer who spends all his time in the goddamn workshop. He kind of built up that same loner status.
These things happen.
Yeah. Get more done if you're by yourself.
Yeah, then he...
You know.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, you guys would eventually move you all for a second. Arrive to a town.
Yay, town!
Mhm.
Map!
Roughly what time would you say we get into town?
That's not a number I wanted. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Alrighty.
There are tents and things.
Yeah, man, it's a hunter town. Some people probably choose to sleep outside of the city.
Fair.
Very, very fair.
There's no real issue letting you guys in through the gate. You know, they don't seem to not welcome travelers. They're also pretty secluded, so you kind of get the feeling they may not have heard anything or care.
Yeet!
One of the two. You're not sure
Yeah.
which.
Or both.
Yeah.
Whenever they do inevitably find out,
Mhm.
because our luck.
Yeah, I mean, it still hasn't been like that much time in game, so there's still
Yeah.
places. Depending on
Fair.
where it is, it's going to depend if they've heard anything because it hasn't been long.
Mm-hmm.
At most, you would have to worry about maybe a hunter that travels recognizing you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fair.
Which, again, few and far between. Ugh. So unless we run across our poacher friends, not likely.
Mhm.
Different culture, not hunters.
Ugh.
How dare you not scale with Cinder, bird, dragon thing. I highlighted them both, but it didn't want to get smaller. Oh, that's because it's as small as it can get on. Okay, well, it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you are
Kindling, when'd you get so big?
free to go explore the town.
Yay.
Yeah.
Out of character. Kill everyone. Now.
No.
Shit.
Not
Okay.
killing people.
Meow.
Yeah, you do enter. You do see that there's a larger building, which you can imagine is maybe of some importance to this area, or it could just be.
Mm-hmm.
Could also be where like guards are or whatever. You know, you're not sure.
Fair.
Yeah, that's as small as they get. They can't get smaller.
No, it's okay. Oh, no, stop it. Stop it.
It's not gonna stay on your token. Your token's too small now.
Ha!
And he's bound and determined.
He's also bigger than the square still, so I don't want to call
That's
that.
fine.
So that's cheating, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Go ahead. Alright.
yeah, you
Is
do.
there a building around?
What building?
I was gonna ask if there was a building around here that looks tavern-like in nature and/or inn.
Nope. You're not sure how this town works.
What the heck did I just drop?
I mean, you do see like a temple of sorts, but it doesn't seem to be dedicated to anything specifically. It seems to be probably if people need healing.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Where should we ask questions?
You got like all the little shops over here and stuff.
Big
So-
important building might not be a bad place to start.
He won't
As
be
the-
minimized.
I can definitely see why. There might be something in that building, yeah.
What was that, Snowflake?
As they're walking in, can she try to just see if there's any magic around?
And you're welcome to. I will just say that there will be just general magic users that probably have items on them.
Any large source like they've seen it, like she's seen in the last two places? That's what she's
No.
thinking.
There is not in this place.
Cool.
Alright. No danger.
That you know
Yes.
of.
No
We
magical
just
danger.
got here. We just got here. Give it 5 minutes.
What
We
Cthulhu's
can get
approaching from the
anything,
north?
right?
Don't tempt me. This plane has its own dragon.
We're too small for that.
Kindling believes it.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean, outside that or the temple. But maybe that building one might have more information anyways.
That's building the temple, just wandering around and trying to get a gauge on any interesting things that have happened around here. It's a small place.
Sounds like a plan.
Are we splitting up?
Well, not to be a bad idea, cover around.
Okay.
Alright.
Who's comfortable doing what?
I can check and see if there's anything to the temple.
I'm kind of wandering around the town just in general, out in the open here.
What are the options? Temple and just wandering?
Temple,
building.
big important building, and wandering.
Mm-hmm.
Zaru's probably go Kreh just because temple things.
Send the holy people to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Snowflake, I guess we'll go to the big building, whatever. That works.
We have going to the temple, one out here, and one in the big building so far.
I mean, Jax will probably follow whoever is going to be alone, to be fair. Just because he sees everybody pairing up a little bit. What's Amos
Probably gonna
doing?
wander around out here.
Bodies!
So he'll go with Snowflake then. Put them in their spots, I guess. For now, you two obviously will get to the temple much quicker than everyone.
Das is fair.
You get in there. So it's just a general one. It doesn't seem to be dedicated to anything. What do you do?
Is there someone here?
Yes, there's quite a few people here, actually.
Oh my.
It's a big place.
Is there some like someone who looks like they may or may like someone who looks like they would typically see many faces that is not currently busy? I realize saying this in a small ass town, probably, but you know.
You're not sure? I mean, you can tell who's not busy. I bet you're not sure how many of them actually. Oh, you're Mike.
Mike,
I'm like, how do I explain? How do you figure that out just by looking at people if they've seen a lot of people?
Probably just a cleric type.
That's a very good question.
There's a
They
lot of
murdered one.
cleric types in there.
Okay, so the closest cleric-y person.
Okay.
Greetings.
Hi, how can I help you? The young lady.
Fair. Random question for you.
Okay.
To the sketchbook. Or, well, her notebook where she has the sketch. Have
Did he cut out or did I die?
I will give you 3 good guesses.
Okay.
Have you seen this woman around?
She kind of looks around. No, I'm not sure where she went. She was here? She tends to kind of do a disappearing act on us, but you know, that's
How recently?
starts counting on her fingers. Three hours ago?
Huh.
pops up when she wants to. It's like a weird game of hide and seek with her. When you want her, she's nowhere to be found. When you don't want her, she suddenly is just in your face.
Good to know.
Not the most reliable source of information.
You know, it's good enough. Well, if she happens to poke by again, would you mind letting her know her family's in town?
She looks you over. You don't seem like you're related.
De-hoodify and pops their mask off.
Okay, well, just because you kind of look like her doesn't mean you act like you're related, is what I meant.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Alright, I'll let her know.
Fair enough. Thank you for your time.
No problem. She kind of walks off. She seems a little bit spazzy. So you're not sure if she actually knew how long ago or not, or if she just made it up.
You know, at the very least, I can expect that she might remember to pass a message along. Maybe.
We'll see.
But yeah. But that will conclude her business there.
Okay. Oh, what are you three doing over here? You get in here. Jackson's more just hanging back.
Yeah, I guess just trying to figure out what all is here, I guess, because it wasn't necessarily it looked big and important, and we're trying to figure out that part.
Yeah, looking around.
It looks... You've traveled quite a bit, Cam. It looks like a guild hall, basically.
Oh, okay.
Imagine these are probably the ones in charge of keeping the different hunters in like line and where people go for information and stuff like that.
Cool.
So, where do we start?
Probably somebody that looks like they run things. They will probably have information.
How does one look like they've run things?
Can I look around and try and find like one of the hall masters or like somebody of rank here?
Sure. I'm trying to think of how would a hunter leader of a guild because all I think is like
yeah,
the werewolves in Skyrim. Like you actually don't
Yeah.
really know who the leader is until they tell you.
so like mannerisms and things like that, not necessarily like on their clothes insignia, but like just somebody that might look like, yeah, they're kind of running things.
It's fair. Not...
Yeah, I'll roll perception, see if I can.
see who you end up talking to.
Lovely. Perception, that's a 19.
You spot someone you think might be.
Sorry, what was that, Shuttle?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Go ahead.
Kim's just gonna kind of nod. Perhaps him. Don't know, these places are always a bit, they're not as clear on leadership. Come on.
Alright. Follows.
Yeah. Kind of a middle-aged gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Do not ask me to change my voice. My voice can't go that deep to be a man.
You're fine. You're fine.
He looks over at you as you approach.
Sorry to intrude.
Can I help you?
Don't suppose you're someone with information about the area?
I think you can ask anyone about the area.
Well, more specifically, the people in.
It depends if they've come in here.
Well, maybe she did. She'll try and describe Kreh's mom and that they're looking for her.
Snowflake turns into the image of Kreh's mom.
Hmm.
I don't know if I have that token.
I think you
I'm
do.
looking. What was her name again?
Lucia. Lucia. If not,
Got it right here.
Woohoo!
Oh dear God.
yeah, they haven't been resized at all. I see her wander around from time to time.
Any time recently?
Not today.
But she's nearby.
Hmm?
Oh, this is good news. Thank you. Much appreciated.
No problem.
Other question. Lodgings?
Kind of point you in the different hallway.
Mm.
And he just kind of explains that basically all the houses you saw is how they do their lodging.
Ah.
So you guys actually would, instead of renting a room, you rent a building. Basically.
That works. That's nice.
E.
Alright. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
No problem. Kind of goes back to doing some paperwork.
Yeah. Kinda gonna look at Snowflake and Jax. Well, she's here.
Okay.
Story.
I'm thinking about going ahead and renting out a place just so we have somewhere to go.
Fair.
I think I want to walk around like this for a while and see if anything happens.
Be careful with that.
Shrugs. I'll be fine.
Right. I'm going to go get us some lodgings, if you guys want to go meet up with the others.
Buddy system.
Right.
Unless you're trying to do something in private.
Currently, no.
Then buddy system. We go with you.
Fair enough. Come on.
Follows.
Yeah, it costs 5 gold, basically, it's
Got
for a big enough place for all of you.
I can cover that.
Not too much. You guys would normally pay like a gold or 2 a night per person, so it's not too different.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I guess we're heading to go find the others and meet back up.
Yeah, what are these two doing out here?
Go ahead.
Also, Cinder just thought maybe market might more traffic people.
probably same. Just wander around. Just keep an eye out for things as far as it could be in some of the stalls and stuff like that.
Cinder's gonna keep an eye out for the person they're looking for, but also just maybe like just talking to each vendor in general, like seeing if they've seen her for that day or whatever, or recently or whatever. Cause it's giving general description basically.
I mean, you learn basically similar information where they seem to have
Yeah.
seen her in passing days. Different ones would give different answers, but at the very least, from the sound of it, she seems to either be here or you just missed her, one of the two.
Fair. Yeah. And she's just gonna keep an eye out. Let's see if she sees her like trying to like hiding around. She probably has to have kindling kind of like up on like maybe one of the walls. Or maybe just no, it's probably just circling the encampment more so, just seeing if kindling sees anything. Because if she's not in town, she might be camped out of town. That'd be Cinder's thought process.
Yeah, Amos is just looking at, like I said, he's just looking at what each stall has, essentially.
I had a thing just for this part, I guess. Let me see. I thought I had a generator for this.
Well, more just general stuff, not exactly like what it has, just general things. Like,
Okay, because I don't have a list for you, so.
yeah, like.
I mean, it would
Food,
be
stuff like
it
that.
would be like foods, furs, because they don't want to just throw that out, obviously.
Yeah.
Some, weapons, like general weapons, long swords, short swords, things like that. So just basically things hunters would use and sell.
He probably looks at some of the weapons and is like, I can't use these. Then remembers he has 3 swords tied together
Yeah, you
for
do.
catapult reasons. Look, it's useful.
Catapult does its own damage, though.
I know, but it's more intimidating. 3 swords tied together flying at you. It's fine. Not really, it's overkill, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Imagine you guys eventually meet up. I'll just mark a random building, I guess, that you guys. You don't actually have to try to get your tokens on it. That's just where you're staying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's just gonna be wandering around this general area.
And buddy system, I was going to stay with her.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, we see what happens when people are alone. Cam.
The only one that's probably off by themselves at the moment would be kindling, but that's because it's kindling.
Imagine everybody kind of meets up after a bit to share information.
Yep.
I got a
You know, if
soft
it weren't
cat.
from you, it's kind of like, oh, so you found her.
Not exactly. It's Blake.
No, it's just, it was another player thing. I'm going, okay, if it wasn't from you there.
Yeah, but then the question it would have been, where's Snowflake versus that, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snowflake waves and nods. That's what acknowledges it's
Yeah.
her.
So they kind of all. They seem to all have the similar information.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Except
best
for
you
Kreh,
can
who got like
the best you could probably get from that is that she comes when she needs to do something and then kind of goes into maybe hiding since nobody seems to know exactly where she is. And you realize it's not a big town, so
Yeah.
Hmm.
If I were her and trying to hide, I wouldn't hide in this town that's too small. But the forest is much easier, much bigger to hide.
depends how safe the town is.
Well, if she keeps coming here for supplies and that, it's safe enough that she keeps appearing. Not safe enough to stay.
Too many people coming in and out if you're trying to hide.
Unless you're hiding in
Seems
one
so.
of the buildings back there.
True.
Well, at the very least, if she's in town, odds are she knows we're here. Just kind of taps where her necklace would be. Assuming, of course, she has one and it works like ours.
Yeah, I mean, you're both would look at yours, I imagine, and it doesn't seem to change. It's still the same glow. You two being near each other.
If we want, there were some tents out front. We could check those too. If you guys want to go door to door.
Depends. A lot of. It'll depend on the attitude of the peoples in the houses.
And how much attention we want to draw to our search just yet.
Sure.
As small as this place is, and as far removed as it is, we still don't need to be causing a scene.
Looks at kindling that's like doing a circle.
Like kind of cowers, being that she just shapeshifted right behind Cam.
Natural abilities aside, because I can't exactly hide how I look either. What we don't do is be flashing information around. We are looking for someone and that is it.
Well, from what I can tell, she doesn't seem to hide from the townspeople.
Yeah.
Well, at least her existence.
Mm-hmm.
We could spend the day in and around town and see if she appears and stay night, of course, and play by ear then.
Sure.
Definitely. We have a little bit of time.
Just rest up from the road, get supplied, and take care of everything else.
Cam will obviously tell them that they have some place to stay and where it is.
Alright.
Alright, so check out the 10 sound front then.
If we want.
Quick question, sorry.
Mhm.
Did we know how close the necklaces have to be for that glow thing to be going off the way it does?
As player knowledge, the room that he was in was what was preventing her from seeing it.
Okay, so like they could be in the same town and like
Yeah.
okay.
They don't, they unfortunately do not glow brighter. It was a matter of just who you found first.
Yeah, fair enough.
Gotcha.
And this is a woman who has been hiding for a very long time and knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she knows how to stay hidden.
Yeah, but if she does have a necklace, she is aware that somebody's here, at least.
Yeah.
And if maybe she saw somebody with the same glowing necklace might come out to find a child that might be theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Or not. Depends on what she wants to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there are ways to find out. Most of which I'm pretty sure are kind of pleasant.
Part of me wants to be a dick and search something.
Unless do you think it would draw too much attention if we did tent and asked?
I don't think so. It's sorry, this is a bit out of my depth these days.
Continue, I'm just doing stuff in the background, it's fine.
I'm nervous.
You're the people person, so that's...
Aren't you always nervous?
Yes, we talked to the people that seem like they've been well rested. These are hunters and people who go in and out of this place. They come here to rest and restock and sell their wares. If they seem grumpy, we do not approach them.
Okay. She'll kind of look up and can only make a V line to land on her shoulder. Or B line, rather. Alright. Best behavior, Kingdom.
Just because this will be so funny. I want everyone to make a perception check.
Everyone?
All of you, because you're all standing there.
Good.
Alright, what type do I got?
These two don't see shit.
Why is it now that I roll like crap? I've been rolling so well, and then the one time.
Oh, good. None of you actually noticed this.
What? Even with the natural 20?
Nat 20 doesn't count for skills, remember?
Yeah, just...
And I rolled a 22 as +4 with an 18.
That is an official D&D rule. It does not count for your skills, period. Unless the DM rules it to be.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Gotcha. I applaud this whatever stealth.
Correct.
Yo.
You feel something kind of booping you on the back of your leg.
I am uncomfortable.
The one stealthy bunny, by the way, just as an FYI.
You know, that is fair. How dark is it?
It's not, it's the middle of the day.
Do I see this now that
It's like basically like lightly headbutting her leg.
Kreh is uncomfortable.
He's just gonna step forward, put an arm around you, and try to move you back.
Okay. Mm.
As you know, being in the Beastlands, I did prepare a certain spell.
Fun.
Is it bun?
I had to pick a bunny. I'm sorry.
It's fair. It's fine.
And it's probably pointless to do this. But she would cast Speak of Animals and speak with the animal.
Rabbit noises.
Oh god, you're gonna make me do rabbit noises. How does a rabbit talk? Hello. I'm not gonna be able to give him that voice, but there you go. With nose wiggles, it says hello.
She's just basically just gonna be just talking to the animal with the bunny and be like, because this is what she would do. She would ask the animal, "Has she seen this person?" Or it has seen this person. I don't know if it's yeah.
Tilts his head. Kind of looks at all of you.
Oh my word.
Pat Snubby on the head.
Approaches cautiously.
Hyper bounce around the Nubby.
No, he does like the spin, like if the bunny's going quickly, he's doing a little spin, like, then stumbles and falls on butt. Like little
See,
cartoons.
that
like
is how
little
bunny
kids
attack.
busy.
This is how bunny attack. We're spinning in a circle around its prey.
Yes.
Because all bunnies are cannibals, apparently.
Oh, okay. It's a bun.
Why do I
It's
feel
still
like
very
she's just
uncomfortable.
like clinging to Zarvis right now?
Not necessarily clinging, but she's making entirely sure there is someone between her and that evil little fluff creature.
Oh good, he's a shield.
Yes. You are
Meat.
Bun. He is Bun Shield.
Bunch.
Meat shield for the carnivorous bunny.
Is that a terrifying beast we need to be scared of?
No. It's a bunny.
What is Bunny?
Nobody does the bounce,
It's-
or at least
it's
tries to.
Rabbit, do you remember the little, thing that was
Thud.
talking and showed you around the school?
Thud, thud.
Yes. That's not talking, though.
No, it's
Thud,
not,
thud.
but it is a very similar creature.
Because this is necessary. To make it bounce around.
Yep.
Kreh, do you want me to kill it?
No,
It looks
Don't-
at you, Snowflake, when you say that.
Can understand me?
Bounces behind Cam.
going to scoop
It's
the bunny
showing
up in
intelligence.
arms. I'm gonna scoop the bunny up in my arms if it's going to allow.
Stop you. Sniffs you.
These are calm creatures. They're not harm. They don't do any harm to anyone. However, little friend, you're scaring one of my friends. I apologize.
Just a Kreh keep moving around Zarvis.
Yep.
Just as a nature question, like, does it just seem to be acting like a normal bunny, or does it is it off at all?
Yeah, roll a
being
nature
a
check.
druid of nature.
She did say out loud, "Can you understand? It can understand me."
Yeah. Well, nature's a good thing for druids.
You know, one would hope.
So that's an 18.
Yeah, as you're kind of realizing, it does seem a lot smarter, especially since when it responded, now that you're realizing it responded with words, but in like, I don't know how to explain animal speak. It didn't do gestures, like you actually heard it say something.
Yeah.
It seems more intelligent, and the fact that it snuck up on all of you kind of is also a little bit of an off thing.
Don't kind of like look at the bunny. You're a unique one.
You swear it smiles at you.
You know what? I have to make a roll.
What's wrong? She's still holding this rabbit in her arms, just kind of petting it slightly.
That's
Sure.
she's gonna get close and kind of more lean in so that there's no eavesdropping.
Mhm.
A bunny's a little too not like a bunny.
Looks down at Bunny. Please do not tell me you're something wild-shaped or polymorph.
We can find out.
Would the bunny do this? It kind of sits up in your arms, Cam. It actually shrugs.
We find out somewhere private.
Let's go to our place. And she's going to, like, put the bunny down and be like, follow us, but she's not carrying this thing anymore.
Okay. Nebby's doing little bouncy motions towards Kreh. I rolled to see, okay,
Yeah,
would
it does.
Nubby just start bouncing around now? Yes, he would.
Well, it's following you. It like runs up to each person and just sniffs them, basically.
Yeah.
Nubby tripped almost, apparently.
Around the... And I will be right back again.
Okay.
Kreh will not be far from the door.
Sits up and looks at you. It is watching you as you go.
She's watching it.
You know?
It's fun to make it bounce once in a while.
That is fair. This is her spider in the corner, man. It's like, I see you. I know you're there. I know you know. I know that you know I there.
That was English.
Exactly.
Cinder's gonna try something just to see if it understands her. She's just gonna say, I wonder who you are or what you are in Druidic. Just to see if it understands.
It does look back at you, but it doesn't seem to understand that.
Okay, so she's like, she's basically just testing to see if it's a druid, basically.
Fair. I know that is so unnecessary, but it's fun to do.
Would you like me to try something?
Sure. She kind of like pets the bunny.
Gives the bunny scritches under the ears and casts Dispel Magic.
Oh, okay, I need to see what that was.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's only first level. It just vanishes. It was a familiar.
Oh!
I was like, oh no!
Huh.
What does that mean?
It was a, basically like Mew.
Ah.
Oh, Nubby!
Which means somebody was watching us.
Communicated through it.
Yeah. And we let them here. Maybe they'll come. Cinder says with a bit of a smile.
I'm sorry, I thought it might have been changed.
I did too. That's why I used Druidic to see if it was a druid. It didn't understand me.
It's alright. It's better safe than sorry. And the familiars can be resummoned.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I feel bad whenever Mew goes away.
That is perfect. Understandable.
It does take a bit for familiars to be resummoned, though.
That's for sure. Another one shows up eventually.
Yeah.
What was that? I didn't hear.
I guess we'll see if another one shows up eventually.
Mm-hmm. Do we still want to check out the tents?
You were concerned about making too many waves. Leave it up to you.
I'm always concerned about that these days.
Before or after the university incident?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Before.
why not during? I told you it was a dumb idea.
I understand. It was.
Especially considering you knew Zarvis wasn't Zarvis, or something was wrong with him at the very least. Knowing that much, it would make sense that they could have given information across. Considering you kind of tell them what your plan was.
It all worked out in the end, though, right? Kind of.
Kinda.
Because Bunny is no longer terrifying. It could have been a hell of a lot worse. I heard that.
I did too.
Don't worry about it.
I'm fully expecting at one point to walk into this town and then bunny horde.
Don't tempt
Like
me.
that island in Japan.
Yes.
I think Cinder's just gonna let kindling out and just gonna be sitting on the roof just watching.
I mean, you can wait an hour and see if another one shows up. Or you can go do stuff. It's up to you. Or see if anybody else shows up.
Look, I have to make a piggybacking comment on what Drax said. Walk out of town, 50 bunnies just
I'm
bouncing
tempted.
towards the town.
I am so tempted to just spawn a bunch of bunnies, like not do anything with them, just have them all around.
Better idea. As soon as we walk out of town, all their heads turn towards us.
Nope. Nope. Many much nopes.
Kreh nopes back into town. Just no. No.
I mean, Cinder's content just waiting.
Mhm.
She's assuming whoever that is, just in the way the familiar acted, was not is intent was intent to watch and see what they were doing.
Cam's
And
good with the same.
It's okay. I actually think that's kind of cute. I love that you made a familiar disappear. It's so cute, though. Like, I'm glad familiars can be resummoned, but this is just one of those funny things that whoever sent it, I'm just gonna say, is giggling.
Oh, good.
fine.
They're giggling.
Giggles.
Yeah. So many much chilling in here until light, fluffy doom and despair enters our life once more.
I feel like Kreh is like from the furthest point from any window or door.
Yep.
Okay. So
But very careful not to corner themselves.
a little over
Cam-
an hour passes, I imagine. Are you doing anything?
Nah, just Cam's off on a quiet corner by herself for a little while during the
Nubs.
waiting.
Cinder's
Mobius
just
sprawled out on the floor.
sketching in her book while kindling watches.
Yeah.
You know,
You hear scratches at the door. Like a pet trying to get in type of scratches.
Pumpkin. No.
She'll tell Bev, kind of like have kindling look down in front of the door.
Sees a little black cat trying to get in, holding something in its mouth.
Swear to God, I'm just holding a bunny. I'm be sad.
It's so cute.
Cinder, open the door.
It runs in. And it just kind of... You can't quite see what it is, but it is holding something.
What is that for one of us?
Life is not a bunny.
It's fine. You can change the form of your familiar.
Yeah.
I've been debating it, but Nubby is just so damn cute.
Yeah.
Looks at kitty cat.
What's it got in its mouth? Can you see?
It will need to, because the kitty cat approached it, it wants to play, so it's gonna put it down, and you guys notice another glowing necklace. And it starts, like, getting ready to pounce on Kitty.
I think I now know who sent that. A familiar?
Butt wiggle pounce.
Yes. The kitty's playing Russell.
I feel like
Nubby
kindling came
attempts a
in
butt
with,
wiggle.
and is just sitting above them watching.
You know, I feel like at some point, maybe not at this moment, but Kreh's just like, wait a fucking minute.
I think we found your mom.
Uh-huh. And she found us.
You're fair.
Nubby attempts the butt wiggle.
Did you say
What?
Nubby just did a butt wiggle?
Yeah,
I
Nubby
I
attempts
feel
the
like
butt wiggle.
both
Oh.
cats are gonna turn around and try to butt wiggle with the
You know.
For a moment, I thought you said Amos and not Nubby.
I
I
feel
just had a mental image of Amos bending over and butt wiggling.
So did I.
That's called twerking.
There's also kindling is like clinging to the ceiling and doing the same thing but looking down at them.
All the
Word,
butt
oh,
wiggles.
familiars.
You'd probably take a guess she does not want to come out of hiding, but she's letting you know
Yeah.
she's somewhere. Basically.
Cinder actually was going to ask the familiar, do you want to lead us to be led to your creator, familiar, owner, person? I don't know the word for this.
He shakes his head.
Okay.
We can follow. Wait, shakes head yes or no?
No.
No. Okay.
It kind of glances outside, and you see that it's still pretty bright out.
Oh.
You want us to wait till dark?
It nods.
Okay. Then we shall. I do have, I believe, Blair still kept this. Yep. I do have pacified traits still, so that'll help us not be tracked.
Nobody realizes now that this was the bunny.
Yeah. I debated to bring it back as the bunny, which is why it has a first form.
See, okay, so I lowered my lift height because it would make sense. Nubby's not getting very far off the ground. He's thud, 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 thud.
Yeah, we found the person we were looking for, essentially. We just gotta wait
Technically,
till
they
night.
found us.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you were right. Her necklace glowed, so she sent the familiar out to look for you guys.
Found us. We're not that hard to find.
No.
No,
Not on
and
the
it's a
list.
familiar. Familiars are smart, man. Like
Mhm.
they.
Yeah, they are.
And to be fair, if the first one is looking through, or she was looking through the first one, it wasn't hard for her to figure out which ones were her kids.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why it ran up to Kreh. I just wanted to be a dick about it.
Make it a bunny.
Yeah.
Would the mom know about the fear notes?
Nope, she now does.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Which is why she sent the cat.
Fair. Fair. Could have sent a hair.
Just plays with the other familiars. Figured. Let you guys do whatever you're gonna do before you head out.
If we want to be stealthy, I can. How many people can this affect? I think it's.
Anybody within 30 feet of you when you cast it.
Yep.
It's just a range.
Yep. Any number of
They
creatures
want to
within 30
choose
feet.
this weapon.
And I think
they
they
wanna
have to
choose
stay
one.
within that 30 feet too.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's unfortunate, but yes.
but we'd leave no tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Huzzah!
Mhm.
A zoo.
Because
Yeah.
passing without a trace. Yeah, Kindling's just playing. Cinder's just because unless the party wants to do anything else, she's like, we just gotta wait till night now.
Mm-hmm.
So she's
Yeah.
continue just sketching in her book. While Kindling
It-
plays the familiars.
Yeah, it is going to slowly dawn on Kreh that that was most likely the bunny that triggered her own damn phobia to begin with.
Zora just pats you on the shoulder.
Snowflake's gonna go up to the roof again, do some monk shit, and then she's gonna just tune into the plane. Just, I guess, meditate.
Oh,
Believe this one had anything really special about it.
Hmm?
I was looking to see if this one had anything special about it that she could like gain knowledge of and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's just she's having a hard time being in this plane because ever since the first moment that they got here, it's been nothing but illusion and deception.
Mm.
So she's just not really, she's just taking a moment to just kind of just
Oh, just wait till you get to the Shadowfell, man. Like.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Bless.
Oh, I know. But yeah, she's just taking some time. Just chilling. Me will stay down and play with the familiars, though.
Yeah, Cam's just kind of watching everybody, not really doing anything until they are getting ready to leave.
Yeah, kind of at the same thing, but with notebook.
So eventually, night will fall, and it'll lead you guys to one of the other houses, but it has like a small window that it goes into. The door is unlocked if you want to go in.
Let the twins go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shut up, train. Why do you have to pass at 10:30 at night?
Because
Try.
It's an empty house. You go in.
Uh-huh.
The cat's kind of waiting for you to follow it.
Yeah. There would be many much follows.
mm-hmm.
Follow behind the twins.
Apologies, stream, about the train. I know that's annoying. Essentially, it led you all the way over here.
Oh,
Alright.
fucking hell.
It takes you to the back area where the room would be. And then it... How do I describe this? DM's pulling this out of their ass, partially, at the same time, because they didn't pull in this full part out yet.
All good.
So you see it go under the bed. And just poke its head back out and look at all of you.
I guess you're going under the bed.
Could just move the bed.
Seems so.
I feel like Cinder just starts like trying to crawl under the bed.
You know, I... Not gonna lie, that's probably what she does too, to be fair. You do see basically like, magic symbols drawn under there.
Hmm.
You get magic symbols.
Peek's head under the bed.
Can we just move this or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably.
The bed.
I will assist with my -1 to that.
Like, I was just gonna have Snowflake crawl under there too. I wasn't even thinking about that up.
I feel like Amos, Zarvis, and Jax look at each other like, we're gonna crawl under there. No.
I'm most definitely ain't. You're too damn big at the moment.
So you move the bed, and it kind of looks like a small teleportation circle, basically, like an enter one at a time type of thing.
Who wants to go first?
I guess I can go first.
Not a bad idea.
Okay. And then I'm assuming off somewhere.
Yeah, you guys are not in the town necessarily.
Alright.
Up.
So let's do that for now.
Woo!
as you all step through. It's a dimly lit place, which you can imagine is probably because of the eyesight thing.
Mm-hmm.
You're outside, which you left at night, so the fact that it's lit up as if like the sun's setting is interesting.
Wow.
Almost as if it's a sanctuary.
Does Snowflake's form change at all? Out of curiosity?
No.
Okay, I was just seeing if it was a different plane. That's all.
Yeah. As you guys are looking around, you do see a woman step out.
Found her. Over there.
And that's where we'll call it.
Whoa!
That is fair.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Get the back of the necklace.
Hey, Mama.
Oh god. I hate that it lifted up at the last second as I dropped it.
Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Just temporarily.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
now I
readjust
know.
it next time I go to because I might actually try to make a map for this room, but at the same time, I don't know if I will or not.
Snowflake is about the
good.
size of one of Cam's breasts for the
You know?
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
That's
That's
now.
not
See,
bad.
if I knew how to make gifs, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to draw Amos twerking now, but yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
Boy. Thick boy.
I will next week have the town added to the main map, just so we have reference,
Woo.
Yeah.
and I will have
I know.
things more prepared. I wasn't sure how long all this was going to take to get to her.
Yeah.
Fair.
And to be honest, part of me really wanted Cinder to like crawl under bed and just vanish.
You know,
That
By
thought was gonna
accident.
happen.
that would have been funny as hell.
That would
I
have
was
been
thinking-
hilarious.
Lion Witch in the wardrobe shit. Like,
I
crawl
found
under
this
bed.
magic said boom.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Hey,
something
there's
under here.
magic sim.
Hey guys, I see something under the bed.
You know. Yeah,
Cinder?
it's one of those few things where I don't.
You also have to think about how Kreh is going to react.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair,
At some point, there's gonna be like, you.
to be fair, Jax doesn't know how to feel because he didn't get too much of a description of his parents at all. He got literally their dad's a demigod and sent them on to go find each other. That was all he got.
Yeah.
Fair.
So he has no idea how to feel about the situation, to be fair.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you all have learned Kreh's not the best with explaining things to people who probably need more information.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
coming across rather well.
Because, you know, Kreh was not the only one that was just abandoned, in a sense.
Yeah.
At least to both of them, that's how they obviously would feel.
Yeah.
That was one of those Cam was trying to give room for family things and then too late realized that that was not a good idea and just
It's like, well, shit, right, she can't social.
That's fine. Totally fine.
Cinder doesn't understand. It's fine.
So many
Kreh was
things
left
are
at the temple.
happening.
He was actually left at an actual, like, orphanage. Because that was the only place she could lead him there.
Hmm.
Fair.
Yeah.
That he might have run away from, and that's how he got his father. But that's the point!
You
Yeah,
know,
you know.
I had a feeling. He seemed like that kid that's like, I got left here, and I no longer want to be here, so I leave.
Yeah, basically. That was basically the mentality there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very fair.
Well, I hope you guys at least enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Got lucky with some of the rules on finding her much quicker.
Yes.
No.
Cool, cool.
Mhm.
Twas a
And I
good
know-
time.
And I am now perfectly aware of where her phobia came from.
Phobia.
That
yeah.
bunny was stalking her.
Yeah. That was kind of where I got the idea from. You made the joke that a bunny was stalking you, and I was like, you know, that'd be really interesting if Mommy had a familiar.
You know, yeah.
And
Bunny.
it would make sense that she lost track of him because he ran away.
Yeah.
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 It's fine.
It works.
You know, there's something I need to figure out in Kreh speak. You couldn't leave this thing stalking you is not a thing of pure evil?
Oh my god.
I just
Like-
love the thought of she was aware of the fear because of that, and she still sent the bunny anyway.
You know...
Probably didn't think about it. It's probably been a while and just didn't think about it.
Oh yeah, because obviously there hasn't been a bunny following you since you left.
Yeah.
But Kreh avoided that thing like the plague.
Yep. That thing was pure evil. Boom.
Pure evil.
Totally.
Stalker of Kreh. It's fine.
Oh my word.
They're still gonna make her uncomfortable as a sad thing. Just slightly less so.
Yeah.
At least until she finds, like, I don't know, a shark bunny or something.
Listen,
my
I have a
God.
picture for that. And a stat
Don't-
set.
Don't put things in the ether if you don't want them to appear here, because I've
They've
learned that
been
the
in
hard
ether.
way.
You would be surprised what kind of creatures people have made that are just abominations. Why?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I have a couple of those.
It's not
It
hard.
started
You,
with the
you
killer
literally
rabbit.
just look up homebrew creatures and you'll find a ton of pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I do.
Yeah.
But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed it. Love the stream. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Thanks,
Night
stream.
stream.
Bye.
Mm.
Bye.